Angry roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Angry roads. Here I am.
We're going quite fast.
Yes, this is like from 70 to 60.
Right,
Because the Anzac Bridge is 60 for some reason. There's a lot of lane changing here. This is still side cam. Although I'm going back to the side cam now after watching some of the footage.
From the top
the top, yeah, it's a bit weird. I think there's maybe some footage later on of this one. But yeah, Anzac Bridging. Yeah, that's right.
So another sunny Sydney day.
Sunny.
I want to say it was
Sydney, one of the
40
last,
degrees.
One of the last sunny Sydney days. We had rain for like the last 3 days.
Yes. And if not rain, just very cloudy. No hail though, that's always nice.
No, but there was hail before that.
Valid.
Twice, in fact.
Yes.
On New Year's Eve.
Yes.
And then a couple days before that as well.
New Year's Eve, it ruined, maybe ruined is a strong word, but it drastically altered Sydney's New Year's Eve plans. Our trains were delayed by up to 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to assume that if you're trying to take an Uber out of the city, you're probably still there.
Yeah, probably.
So...
yeah, so it definitely put a damper on things, but the fireworks still went okay.
Yeah, except for that one projector who accidentally projected Happy New Year 2018.
Now let me ask you a question though. I was thinking about this. I agree that it's wrong. But hear me out.
But, yes.
Was it not still 2018?
But I'm not celebrating the new year of 2018.
I'm just saying, what he's talking to, think about it this way, he's talking to 2018. He's like, 2018, have a happy new year. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's saying it to 2018.
He's speaking to the...
Yes, the year.
The
and
year.
the people who live in the year. He's saying happy new year to them. Because I walk around in the street, and the day before, like, I was at work.
Yeah.
And people there were saying happy new year to me.
Yes.
Right?
But they were,
so he's... But he's saying it to the year that's passing. He's like, Happy New Year 2018, you did well. And then
if I miss your birthday, I still go up to you a day later and I'm like, hey, happy birthday.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that your birthday didn't happen.
I agree. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that maybe.
So he was saying, because obviously the birthday of a year is New Year.
Okay, if you want to put it that way, a little birthday cake.
Right.
Yeah. The bridge is the candles.
Right.
Okay, continue.
So he is just saying, Happy New Year.
To 2018.
Right. To
As
the
if
year
it was.
That was.
Yes. Huh?
I think he was fired.
Did I save you? Maybe not. We'll never know.
Like, his employers will hear this and they're like, well, what is it? So they're like,
6
all right.
days later.
I understand it's 6 days later. But most places haven't gone back to work yet.
Yeah.
So they'll go back to work tomorrow. And someone will hear this on the way to work and they'll be like, wow, I didn't realize that is what Bob was trying to do.
Yeah, Bob, that was great.
Bob, you're so considerate.
Mm-hmm.
Such a mate.
We jump back here. Sorry I'm coughing. I was sick last couple of days, so I'm clearing my throat. This is you forgetting that you had to go to the shops.
Yes.
And in a moment here, is one of our first episodes going to have a little bit of audio, so you need to be quiet while this plays.
Oh, is that right?
This is hilarious to me. But everybody, prepare yourselves. Here we go.
Quality as always.
She didn't think about the recording when you did it.
Nope. In my mind, it's fine for me to sing because we'll just talk over the top of it.
Yeah, correct. Every now and again, as I'm sifting through the footage, you find these great moments.
I just want to clarify for everyone, I don't actually do any of the editing.
Yeah.
I'm more of a think on the spot, talking person.
Wow.
Part of the team.
Good explanation. Look, it's the A-Team, or the Avengers van.
Ah,
Remember
yes,
that one?
the good old Avengers van.
See those double A's? Look like boobies too.
Do they?
No.
I was about to say.
That's what I thought of, because I'm a man.
Valid.
I can't help
Valid.
it. I was thinking about, we were talking about New Year's, and do you remember that pork that I made?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and because I see that question, and that's what I want to get to today.
Ah, right.
But I work very hard. I think I'm a good cook.
You are a good cook.
I think I go out of my way to try different things. I know what I'm good at, and I try to stick to those things. Generally meats, smoking meats,
Yeah.
roasting meats.
Just so everyone knows, Dave does the cooking in our household.
Yeah.
Because if it was up to me, we would have 2-minute noodles.
And rice and tuna.
Oh, it's a good.
I'm not saying I don't like rice and tuna. I'm just saying that I also want some other things sometimes.
I order pizza sometimes.
Perfect.
But back to your culinary expertise.
I try really hard to get like crackling on my pork. It's something that I'm not very good at, I don't think, and I've only gotten it right like a couple of times here and there. But for Christmas, I got this air fryer thing, this halogen oven. And my brother had done some pork in there, and his crackling turned out amazing. I was so excited because we both got one. I was so excited to try, and I think it turned out okay.
I enjoyed it.
On that one,
However,
on the pork strips.
That did lead us to the question.
Yeah, what animals? Like, okay, let me just follow the train of thought here. The train of thought was that like apparently humans are pork is the closest to humans. I don't know how we know this information, but we do. It's white meat, I guess, and yeah. Anyway, I really don't know how we know this information, but we do. It's that, and we're close to that. And then the question was, do we make crackling?
Yes.
If I cut off a piece of my arm, and salt it up, a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt, does it turn into crackling?
I guess I'd need to know.
It's all skin, right?
Yes.
So anyway.
So if I'm trying to think of the scenario where this would happen. Obviously, it is some post-apocalyptic situation where you are able to get outside of you just becoming a cannibalistic serial killer.
Sure.
Right? But I feel like that's not something that kind of just happens overnight, or maybe you're already doing it and I just don't know. Maybe I'm one of those wives.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But let's say hypothetically you're not.
Okay.
And
when would I have the time?
I mean,
to murder anybody? Really, I don't have any time.
Cut them up and put them in the halogen oven.
It's a lot of time.
But let's say society gets to a point where eating people has become maybe not acceptable, but necessary for the species.
It is what it is.
Yes. If I were to cut up a human arm and cut off the meats.
Yeah. Let's say the belly.
All right, the belly.
Pork belly is what I usually used to make.
Yep. So the pork belly, which
the human belly.
Now that I think about it, in my mind, it was the stomach.
Yeah.
I never really thought about it all that much.
Sure.
But I was thinking of the organ.
No.
Not the fat of
it's the tummy.
Right, that makes a lot more sense.
Here's a bit of lane splitting for you guys, by the way.
Way.
Yeah.
So I could then cut that up into the rectangular cubes that you did, put it in the halogen oven, put salt on the top, and it should crisp up.
Does it become crackling? That's the question.
I'd need to know the chemical makeup, me being the
scientist that you are.
Right? I was going to say biologist, but I couldn't think of the word.
Zero science experience, everybody.
I mean...
Zero. But yes, the question is it just skin or is it just pig skin? Because then we got onto the top, we were talking about beef, and that does not make crackling. That makes leather.
Yes.
It's not, I mean, it's got fur on it, but I think some pigs still have a little bit of hair on them, but then so do we.
Valid.
Know
yes,
what I mean?
when you get pig ears for a dog, it usually has a little bit of hair on it.
Yeah, for sure. And some pork belly still has hairs on it.
Yes.
So.
But I guess, is it that their skin is tougher and so it crackles?
See, I suppose what I need to do is like hug a pig.
Yes.
If I could hug...
Feel the...
If I could
consistency of the skin.
Yeah.
Consistency is not the right word.
Yeah.
The texture of the skin.
Just the feel of the meats.
You rub his little belly.
And rub my belly.
You rub your belly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure mine is softer than his. He's probably a little bit more muscle than I am.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's real tight lane split in there. Jesus.
It's very close. Here we go. Look at these jerks.
Oh.
I can see it's a red light all the way at the end. That's why I'm doing it. And then this guy cut me off. Look at it. He just did it on purpose. He's like, what have you done? You've closed the gap. To do that. To do nothing. Because you're still there. What are you doing? And look at me. I'm looking around. I'm like, can I get around the other way? No. This guy's a jerk. Literally. Oh.
It's still a red light.
Yeah. Nobody's moving, jackass. And I know that this coming from me is a problem, but he's in a car, I'm on a bike. Look at all that empty space for lane splitting.
And legally you can lane split.
Yeah, correct. Legally, this guy shouldn't have been driving in the bus lane in the first place. Look how many people are in the bus lane right now.
Legally.
I don't actually think it's a bus lane at this time of day. But, whatever. Stop getting in my way, cars. Stop getting in my way. So, yeah, I don't know.
Does chicken skin crackle?
Okay, I made that chicken the other day, right? During the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Oh, did you use that in the halogen oven? I thought you just put that in the OG oven.
I did put it in the OG oven. It doesn't matter what oven it is. You can make pork in any oven.
Because it crisps.
It did crisp, did it not?
But it doesn't turn into crackling. I don't think it's thick enough.
No, but it did crunch quite nicely, didn't it?
But it's not the same.
But it did have a crunch. Look, I missed the light because of that guy. That is his fault and his fault alone.
Your runtime is ruined.
Yeah, the chicken crisp up, I think
But it separates.
Had it had more fat underneath.
Yes, that's the difference. There's nothing holding it onto the skin.
I agree, and the reason we were saying it is because there's a layer of fat underneath our skin.
Ah, yes. See, that's what I'm asking. What is it that makes our skin similar to theirs? That must be it.
The fat and the crisp, and not the crispiness, just the skin.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Anyway, we'll never know, I hope.
I mean, that apocalypse might happen.
And just as a quick side note, do you know that they have human flavored soy like meat?
Why?
I don't know. In Japan, I think.
I don't think that's going to curb any urgings.
Well, the question is, how did they test? How do they know? How can they verify? I'm going to find a picture of it. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.